And he slides it quickly to Edmondson. And they're going to go here.
Well, they're going to answer the call because of that hit to their star player, James. And when you do this, you also garner chemistry within your lineup. You got to stand up for your teammates.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. The Kings gained some adrenaline from that fight. Listen, you're the away team and you want to silence the crowd. You win that fight, you do it.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
You know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone. And there's the super rookie shining again, scoring a goal in the victory. And, you know, he's been all right. I mean, I love what I've seen from him on a nightly basis. I like his attack in the offensive end. I love how he comes to play defensively as well. Just a nice, well-rounded game, and it was on display with the 2 points, and the team will skate off with the victory. All right, back to the phones we go. Ethan is online, too. Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Kings had an on-ice collision with the Penguins. Pittsburgh perseveres in this one, and they get the victory. Great finish to this one, and it's the rookie who gets credited. Welcome to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and always a great time here in the Music City, and the Nashville Predators are ready to rock. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Predators win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Schen's going to play it against the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Pettersson.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Takes it in front. Great save from in tight.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
It's always interesting when you watch competitive players who are similar in terms of their role play against one another. James, we're going to have to sit back and evaluate by the end of the game to see who had a bigger role.
Moves into the slot. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Can't keep a hold of it. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Great positioning in the defensive end. Slides the puck over. Stamkos gains the line and into the offensive zone. That's blocked. Handles the puck. Passes it over. Big time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Quick feed to Malkin. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Predators take over on possession. Quick feed to Grizzly. Oh, great read on the play. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Malkin. Gaining momentum up along the side. Hammers a shot! Nashville's got control of it now from their own end.
Forsberg stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
And it's a quick pass to Crosby. Pittsburgh's crossed the line and on the attack. Nashville's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. The Penguins gain possession. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Throws it on goal. Oh, slick work with the glove by Saros.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
More than half the period left to play. The Predators lead it 1-0. Long lead pass to Crosby. Moves it around along the half wall. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Sisson slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Nashville's won the draw. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Nice job to escape the zone. Quick pass to Glass. Slides it over to Malkin. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. What a glove save by Saros. Crosby's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Nashville's got the win off that draw. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Blocked at the line and kept in.
You can see it in the body language. The people.
Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, and he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Predators have taken a 1-0 lead. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moves it to the middle. It scores! What an opportunity! It delivers! Pittsburgh's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Nashville's won it. Moves it over to Smith. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Picked up along the wall by Pettersson. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Puck grabbed by Crosby. Front.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Crosby's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Big time stop there.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Saros hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
Late goings of this period. The Penguins make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Saros.
Crosby's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
The Penguins have manufactured. Still find themselves trailing late. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Pittsburgh's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they owned the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as many times as they wanted to. If they can trust the process and continue those habits, they'll get back in the game.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Forsberg. Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. Handles the pass. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Saros. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. All right, Cheryl, walk me through what's being said on the bench right now with the coach talking to the rookie.
Well, I don't think you can look at the scoreboard as a measuring stick. So listen, coach is saying don't get frustrated. Just stay the course. Stay present shift by shift because guess what? You're having a great game. Continue what you're doing, kid.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Nashville's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Predators gain control of it. Yossi's picking up steam. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Feeds it over to Crosby. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Forsberg. And he takes the pass. Denies him on the play. He scores! There's one from Philip Forsberg. The Predators are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Pittsburgh's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Quick feed to Malkin. And now it's over to Crosby. And he takes the dish. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Saros elects to hang on for the whistle, and as a defender, do you like these sorts of moves by your goalie?
Yeah, I don't mind it at all, James. I mean, when your goaltender elects to hold on when they haven't been busy, and when you have a lead and you know you can protect it, I don't mind it at all.
The Predators win the draw on their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Penguins are on the attack. Fires it! That's off a stick.
Smith's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Turned aside with a glove by Jari. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Penguins have time to work. but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Puck picked up by Graves. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Shot! Turned aside by Saros. Puck scooped up by Blankenberg. Good use of the body on the play. Moves it to Joseph. Takes a shot. Wow, what a stop by Saros.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Tries to get the puck over to Smith. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Jari's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
The Penguins trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. More than half the frame has been played here. It's 4-2. The Penguins take possession off the faceoff. Stopped by the goaltender. He's got it behind the cage. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. The Predators take it along the wall. The Penguins have it now. Pass it up ahead. Slides it across. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Getting into the later stages of this period, Nashville's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Pittsburgh's got it in the defensive zone. Blankenberg's got it along the wing. Skates to the crease. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Chari. Pittsburgh's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. And nearing the final minute of the second, the Penguins gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Chrysler. Oh, wow. And he makes the easy save. Now a quick pass to Crosby. Denies him again. They're swarming here. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Pittsburgh's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. And that pass goes off a stick. On the attack along the boards. And that goes off a stick. And a great save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Lots of offense here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. The Penguins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Unloads a shot! Big time stop there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, what a save in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck in their own end. Tries to get it to Carlson. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Offside the call, will get a reset. Stamkos wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Grabs it with the glove. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum.
Change up, come on.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a short pass to Marchessault. The Predators pick up steam and are on the attack. Marchessault's going to play it to the corner. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Lizotte. Fires it on net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Takes the feed at the back end. Snagged with the glove by Saros.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Lots of time left in this period. The Predators have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Quick pass across to Hinostroza. Gains the zone through the middle. Puck dumped in. Moves it to Grizzly. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Moves inside! Denies him! And he takes the feed. Across the line, down the left wall. And they'll dump it in. Tries to feed it over to Malkin. Looking to set up offensively. Great presence on the ice to knock that down. Moves it quickly over to Malkin. And that's blocked in traffic. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. A chance in front. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Pittsburgh's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Barron's lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Jankowski. And that's picked off by Pettersson. To the front! Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
Pittsburgh's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on a scoring chance.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Loses the coverage there. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. That's gloved by Saros. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Kings are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Takes control of the puck. Saros comes up with another save and hangs on for the whistle. And Cheryl, I think he desperately needs a breather.
Yeah, his face looks red, doesn't it? I mean, he's been outstanding, and he has faced a ton of rubber tonight. Makes a good decision to hold on to this one.
The Predators start with the puck in their own end. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Crosby. Oh, great glove save by Saros. We've called it the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, who's the winner in the matchup tonight?
Forsberg's been so entertaining to watch, James. Every time the puck's on his stick, he's making something happen. Even when it's not on his stick, his work off the puck is exemplary. I think he's been outstanding, and he's going to take home the pound-for-pound award.
Poked away in the defensive end.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Dishes it off. Directs it on over to Jankowski. And now he moves it quickly to Nyquist. Passes the puck over to Carlson. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Moves the puck down low. Shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's throwing a ton of hits so far.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Fires it. Blocked in traffic. On the deflection. Rips it. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence.
As we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach? Are they acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And, you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation, and it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you, you're young, but you get out there, you deliver. I like that the coach recognized the success.
The Predators are across the line and into the offensive end. Handles that one. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
An aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice to look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Grabbed along the boards by Lozon. Feeds it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
The Penguins have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Moves the puck. A chance to end it. Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Pittsburgh's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
And we are all over with this one tonight. An emphatic win, and we can put that W as a capital.
Well, it's almost as if their opponent were defeated before the game started. I mean, you can see it in the warm-up, just in their body language, playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this game.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Samolsky. I got to get to bed. See ya. Coming into this one, can he hit 50? That's what we're wondering. Right there on the cut line, can they hit that 50-goal mark? That would be a fun storyline to track as we inch closer and closer to puck drop. Ray Ferraro will join me up in the broadcast booth in just a few minutes. We'll get his thoughts as we get ready. Just a lot to like. They did just a complete dominant team effort out there on the ice. What's on your mind tonight in Burlington, Brendan?
Hey, you know what's on my mind? The development of our rookie and how well it's going. This is a delight to watch.
Tell you what, I wasn't sure if he'd stick coming out of camp. He has far exceeded my expectations. He has been great.
Yeah, he's not sticking. He is stuck. He is stuck in that lineup, and he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, no, he's like glue or a bee to honey or a bear to honey, I guess, based on cartoons when I watched when I was a kid. He is the real deal. We've got something special here for sure. Appreciate the call. Let's take a quick break. We'll get back to more. Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Pens were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Predators. Pittsburgh pulled this one out with a strong defensive effort. Oh, game winner for the rookie, and here's how it all played out. All sorts of pressure in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Scores! Looky, looky, it's the rookie scoring! There were other games beyond just this one here in the NHL tonight. Let's get you caught up on some of those finals. The Senators were hoping to play spoiler against the Flames. Ottawa takes the win in a very close game. The Canucks took on the Golden Knights. Vegas pulverizes their opponents with a big offensive night. Don't go anywhere. We've got much more here on the show. Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Maple Leafs were on the road to take on the Sabres. Toronto taps into another gear and pick up the 2 points in the win. The Hurricanes battled it out against the Capitals. Carolina pushed on through for the 2 points thanks to the shootout win. The Habs took to the road to match up with the Red Wings. Montreal takes this one with a strong effort at both ends of the ice. We got a jam-packed show. We've got a lot more stuff we got to get to, so don't even think about going anywhere. Stay with us. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Devils take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Tosses it to Malkin. The Penguins played along the boards. Taken along the wall by Malkin. Driving right to the front. Hammers a shot and makes the save. Slides the puck over to Meyer. Quick shot! And he gets in front of that. Feeds the puck over to Pettersson. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shuts them down. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Hamilton's got it against the boards. Puts it on net. Close save. Heischer's looking around near the point. And now it's grabbed by Crosby. Picked up along the boards by Bunting. The Penguins will play from the defensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the pass. Receives the pass. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Devils cross the line and gain the zone. And that's blocked away. Tries to get it over to Bunting. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. And a great save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
Everyone's talking about these two young athletes going head-to-head on the ice tonight, James. Why? Because they're two of the best rookies in the league, and they're fighting for the Calder Trophy.
Slides it across to Holla. They go on the attack through center. Takes a shot, and that goes off a body. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect on the play. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Taken by Holla. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Here he is in close. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Chari. And there's another stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Pittsburgh's got it, and they're on the attack. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Heischer. Looks to pass it to Mercer. Too much congestion in front. Scooped up along the wall by Graves. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends the feed in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Penalty coming up here. The Penguins have been handed 2 for interference. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, a dangerous time, tied game, and their top-rated power play comes out. They have puck possession skills, precision passing, and execution.
Still anyone's game as the power play comes up empty-handed.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency, all perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Into the offensive zone. The Penguins have it from the corner. No room for that one to get through. The Devils move to the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Hamilton. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Here they come on the attack down the left side. We got a whistle offside to call. Here in the late goings of the period, we're still scoreless. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Well, after 20 minutes of play, it really has been a goaltender's clinic here, James, but really hasn't been tight defensively. If I'm the goaltender, I'm yelling at my team here. I want them to tighten up at one end. Listen, the only reason why this is scoreless is because of the players between the pikes.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. New Jersey's won the draw. Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Chari. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Hamilton's gained the line and on the attack. Quick pass to Meyer. Fantastic save. Chari's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Centers get six. They're ready to drop the puck again. The Penguins win the draw. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Put it into the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the puck across to Malkin. The Penguins play it along the wing. Takes it to the net. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Drives to the paint. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Passes it over. Slides it across. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Turned aside by Allen. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. New Jersey's taking possession in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Tatar. Feeds the puck up to Bratt. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Great positioning in the defensive end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Shot. Close save, and the play continues. Malkin's taking it from his own end. To the low slot. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal, and will it hold up now?
Well, we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James, and I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one. But man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, but he seems to do it every single time.
The Penguins are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
From the right side, takes the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a save with the glove! Past the midway mark in this period, the Penguins lead it 1-0. Puck sent over to Malkin. The Penguins take it across the blue line. Shakes loose. Denies him in close.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
In the final moments of this period, the Penguins have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Jarrett's going to hang on for a whistle. Pittsburgh's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. And off the draw, they win possession. Pass across to Malkin. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Big time stop.
Allen's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is crazy. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Takes the feed. Jarry's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Looks to set up at the point now. Just gets enough to keep it out. Now a quick pass to Bratt. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. New Jersey's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Sheriff.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Puck grab by Tatar. On-man rush. Denies him. He got all of it. Nice poke check. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Oh, the sauce on that pass. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a save with a glove. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Wow, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
In front of the tip. Quick pass over to Tatar. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Here's a shot. And that goes off a player. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Penguins played along the wing. Puts it towards the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Devils still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Penguins are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Crosby's won the draw, and they're on the attack. From the slot, fires away. Allen's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game.
And as we look down on the bench, there's our young rookie who we've talked about a lot, having quite the conversation with his head coach.
Well, I think this is a reminder that he's doing a real good job dictating pace, owning the puck. If you look at the possession time and the sustained pressure they've had, I think it's really important for a coach to recognize them when a rookie is playing well, because confidence is everything.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Snaps it on net, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Pittsburgh's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And they win the draw here in their own end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a short pass to Joseph. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Cuts to the front. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Fires it. That's gloved by Jari. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Shot! My goodness, what a save by Allen. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Mercer swooping in on the attack. With possession along the wall. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Joseph. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Crosby. Picks off the pass.
The Devils are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been in great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Angles it over to Holla. And now he angles it across to Nosen. The Penguins have it from their own end. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. New York's the next opponent on this homestand. And I'll tell you what, if you haven't had a chance to get down here for a game live and in action, you are missing out. It is a party. It is fun. And we hope to see you here sooner rather than later. How about next game? Sends it in on the attack.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Moving into the attacking zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Into the offensive end now. Sends a pass over. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Chari. Into the corner now. Lets it go from the slot. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Slides the puck over. From the left side, they gain the zone. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
And he slides it quickly to Hughes. And he moves it up to Bratt. And now he moves it quickly to Meyer. Under a minute to go in the third. Moves it up. And he slides it quickly to Malkin. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Pittsburgh's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. New Jersey's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The Devils carried along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Malkin. Gaining momentum up along the side. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Here in the later stages of this period, the Penguins are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. Pittsburgh's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And that goes off course off a body. Slides it quickly to Mercer. And it's a quick pass to Tatar. Glove save made by Chari. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Pittsburgh's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Now a quick pass to Malkin. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. And that doesn't reach the net. And he slides it quickly to Pettersson.
Oh my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a heater, and anytime you're in the win column multiple games in a row, James, you know that everyone is feeling it. They're calling it a heater as well. Why? They're putting pucks in the net. No matter what they do, they're getting puck luck as well.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night. If you go back to that point in the game, and I love how our broadcast team catches this stuff, but you saw on the bench the coach going after the rookie and just kind of challenging him. I just don't know if the kid ever got a chance to really show what he could do or show how he could respond. The game, the way the tempo and the flow went, it just never presented itself right there. Anyway, that's what I just wanted to mention that as well. All right, still to come here on the show, we'll check in with our own... Back to the show, everybody. Sobalski with you. Another win, another impressive performance, and they just continue to keep the beat going strong. And hey, let's give props to the rookie who continues to deliver as well, adding another goal in the win in what has been a brilliant campaign in a freshman season thus far. Want to weigh in with your thoughts? Hey, we've got a couple of phone lines free right now. Text line always available for you if you want to jump in. We've got a few people already weighing in. Let's take a look at the scoreboard and what went down tonight on the ice. The Penguins were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Devils. Pittsburgh pulverizes their opponents with a strong offensive display. And the freshman making his mark in this one, lighting the lamp in the victory. Here's how it sounded.
All sorts of pressure inside the offense. Scores! There's the rookie coming up clutch, lighting the back of the net for the goal.
Elsewhere on the ice tonight, the Kings were looking to steal 2 points against the Predators. Nashville took this one with a strong game at both ends of the ice. The Blackhawks went toe-to-toe on the road against the Flames. Chicago played a complete game in this one and easily get the regulation win. Hey, a few more hot-button issues we got to get to. It's a jam-packed show tonight. Stick around. Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Hurricanes were looking to grab points on the road against the Rangers. The New York Rangers tightened it up late when they needed to most, and they pick up the 2 points. I'll be very curious to see how the youngster goes into his sort of baptism of fire with this rivalry. I mean, you think of the history between these two teams. No love lost between either side. The fans always get amped up for this one. This is going to be a different adjustment for the intensity as to what this youngster's going to be used to from some of the other games that he has played to this point. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really curious to see how he responds to the challenge here. Now, some of the other key matchups as we look ahead. So what's the approach when you get to the rink on a day where it's a big game here, Razor?
Well, everybody does it different. Like, the rookie wants to get there. He's one of those guys who gets there way early. He likes to sit and quiet, contemplate. Other guys like noise around them. Myself, I stayed closer to the room.
It has been all about the winning streak as of late for the home team. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. What can you say? The hottest team in hockey looks to take to the ice and keep it going tonight. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Penguins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Shuts them down.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he...
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
They are swarming around like bees here in the ozone. There's a save! And look at this cycle here in full effect! And it's taken by the defense! Grabs the puck. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save! Scores! The defender put it into his own net. The Penguins have come out very hungry in this one, and what a miss, they get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Puck picked up by Graves. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. The Flyers have it now. Handles the puck. They've got some momentum here. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Throws one up to Crosby. Sends the pass over. Takes a shot. Blocked away by Ersson.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And he sidesteps the check there. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've got a tie game. Tomasino's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Takes it to the front. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's a chance. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Raquel's got the puck. Sends the pass down low. Dishes it off. Here's a pass in front. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Quick feed to Bunting. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Cates. Dumps it in. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Pettersson. Takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes a shot. And he comes up with a stop there. Handles the pass. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Carlin Babe, you out there in the building tonight?
I'm out here, James. It's intense. I don't know if you can feel it upstairs. It's a rivalry game. We know what those are about, and so do the...
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, This one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Pittsburgh's taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
Picked off.
The Penguins are doing a great job.
Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And he takes the pass. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And he slides it quickly to Malkin. Fires it on net. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. And that's just wide of the net. I'm sure he'll want that one back.
Well, he certainly will, James, but not a lot of room out there trying to get it off quickly. And as a result, just misses.
Unable to reach that one. Takes it into the slot. And that's a great heads-up play by Pettersson. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Moves it to Tomasino. Let's move to the middle. And that goes off a stick. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Penguins have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Slides it over with pace to Couturier. Philadelphia's in transition. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's
Score! And right back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
Here in the late going of the frame, Pittsburgh's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Cuts into the paint. Too much traffic in the lane. The Penguins working around near the back end. Tremendous athletic stuff with the glove by Ersson. The Penguins have created a lot of scoring chances tonight. And they'll start with possession. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Quick shot. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Penguins are heading this high-scoring affair, James. I mean, we've seen it over the last few years. More shots, more goals, and I think a real product of the skill development of the players at the lower levels. Crosby's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
shoots it. There's another stop.
Jarry's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Feeds it over. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Penguins have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Works it across to Crosby. Malkin's going to play it against the half wall. Passes it over. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Malkin. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Takes the shot. Oh, great save by Chari. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Back to the point it goes. Gives them nothing in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And it's a quick pass to Joseph. Takes the feed at the point. Stops him cold. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. In all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Now a quick pass to Rust. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. And now it's to Bunting. Looking to make something happen at center. Slides it across. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. And he takes the dish. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Crosby's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Penguins win that offensive zone face-off. Here's when the puck moves on. Long side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Philadelphia's got it in the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Scores! While putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
Pittsburgh's delivered an absolute dagger here late in period number 2, doubling up their lead.
Well, you can hear and feel the energy just elevate after that goal, James. Everyone kind of standing up. The body language speaks for itself. Now it's about igniting another fire and trying to get another one.
Philadelphia's got the puck. Lets it fly. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. The Penguins continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Pittsburgh's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Final frame is underway here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Pittsburgh's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable. Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then...
What sort of strategy or what sort of messaging is being shared to the young rookie right now on the bench?
Well, I think a lot of the messaging in this close game is to keep doing what you've been doing. Don't hesitate, stay in attack mode, but make sure you are defensively responsible. So really, it's all about awareness.
The Penguins take possession here inside the offensive zone. From the slot!
It's amazing what he can do, but the question is, what is he going to do next?
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Penguins will play it from the corner. Here's a chance in front. He scores! And there's the hat-trick in
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Well, Cheryl, look at the rookie here having the conversation with the coach. You've been on the receiving end, and you've also delivered that message. What is that conversation looking like and sounding like?
Well, the coach knows what the rookie can do, but wants to make sure that they're going to be defensively responsible. And the key here is you got to manage the puck. The coach will be reiterating, make smart play, in particular, good blue line decisions. You don't want to turn it over and put your team in a vulnerable spot.
Pittsburgh's got the puck against the wall. And that shot dies in traffic. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Penguins have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Pittsburgh's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Philadelphia's got the win off that draw. Quick pass to Couturier. And he takes the feed. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Here's a chance on the attack. Goes right to the crease. Oh, they score! The Penguins are soaring.
Now, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Pittsburgh's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Snaps one on net. Oh, what a stick save!
Oh, what a save! He scores on the backhanded in.
The backhander goes in, James, and the goaltender is such a difficult shot to read, and the control of the puck, that is the key, and he's able to get it up quickly with that strong, powerful bottom hand. Well, that's what he's known for, a beauty backhander here, James. Anytime he gets in and around the net, you know that he'll look to switch it from his forehand to a backhand. Goaltender can't get a good read on it and finds the back of the net.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Nice save from point-blank range. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Tippett's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
The Penguins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Flyers have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Sanheim. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Off the left wing and into center. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. The Penguins will play it against the boards.
Scores! It's 50 on the season for the rookie.
Forget that he's a rookie, James. He's got 50 now. He is elite of the elite, and that is not typical for a rookie. He's an impact player who continues to make a difference. I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
Goals for the rookie, and to think not long ago we were wondering if he was going to make the team.
Well, it's pretty incredible, isn't it? You know that the contributions that skilled players can make, but when they enter the league, it's a completely different story. The pace is different, the physicality is different. He has answered the call in every area.
The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Raquel. And now he moves it to Bunting. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot! Oh, what a glove save there!
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Takes that pass back to the point. Moves the puck. Takes the pass. Lawton's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Cates. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Sanheim stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Konechny. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Picked off in the open ice. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Carlson's got the puck in his own zone. Receives the pass.
Scores! Break out the clutch here on the Steelers because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Pittsburgh's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Pass across to Malkin. Across the line from center. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Sends it quickly to Brink. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Crosby's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Gets the puck over to Cates. Feeds it over. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Moves the puck into the attacking area.
Pittsburgh's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
The Penguins are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Tomasino's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Taken by Carlson. And he takes the feed. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Slides it across to Sanheim. Takes a shot. And this one comes to an end. Crosby's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets offensively.
He's dangerous, and he put on a show, didn't he? Multiple goals, and I think that the mantra, the game plan for him would have been get him the puck.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
And as everybody takes a little moment to pause and reflect and spend time with loved ones, we just want to wish all of you from the entire EA Sports broadcast team, Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.
congratulations again. 50 goals in the season. You know, to this day, and it's always been revered as that magical mark. Ever since Rocket Richard hit it, how many years ago? And here we are even now after all these years, even in a different century. We still look to 50 as being a magical number in the National Hockey League. So congratulations on hitting 50. That's one time when you turn 50 that it's okay, right? All right, still to come here on the show, we will hear post-game reaction. What a night. Love the intensity of this rivalry. And I'll tell you what, love the way the kids showed up in a